Bedtime Stories. Alice in Wonderland, Always Learning by Pearson. Alice is resting under a tree with her cat. She's bored because nothing interesting ever happens to her. Suddenly, she sees the strangest thing, a talking rabbit with a watch. I'm late for a very important date. He keeps repeating. He runs past Alice and then into a hole in the ground. Alice jumps inside the hole and arrives at a small door. Through the keyhole, she sees the rabbit in a beautiful garden, but she is too big to fit through the door, and she starts to cry. As she cries, she becomes smaller and smaller until she ends up in a river of tears. Alice swims to the door to the garden, and she meets a mouse and a dodo bird, also swimming towards the door. They finally land in a beautiful garden. The mouse and the dodo bird say goodbye and disappear. Alice sees the white rabbit and follows him inside his house. She drinks water from a bottle and grows as tall as a tree. The rabbit gives Alice a piece of cake that makes her small again. The rabbit runs off to the garden again, and Alice runs after him. As she runs through the flowers and the trees, she sees an enormous mushroom. Sitting on the top of the mushroom, she sees a rather large blue caterpillar. The caterpillar looks at Alice and asks, "Who are you? Where are you going?" Alice tells the caterpillar her name and asks about the white rabbit. She continues walking down the path and suddenly sees a huge cat with a grin on his face. Alice inquires about the white rabbit, and the grinning cat tells Alice about a tea party. "Everyone is at the Mad Hatter's tea party," he says. Alice arrives at the party, and she meets the Mad Hatter and the March Hare. They both wear large hats. The Hatter asks Alice why she does not wear a hat. Alice decides it's time to go because she has no hat. Alice arrives back at the beautiful garden. 3 cards are painting the roses red. "Why are you painting the roses red?" asks Alice. "The queen hates white roses. We have to paint them red, or she will chop off our heads." Alice hears loud trumpet sounds and sees the queen entering the garden. The queen looks very angry and shouts, "Off with her head!" Alice is about to answer the queen, but she sees the white rabbit running towards her. "Wait!" shouts Alice. "Where are you going?" The rabbit runs towards a hole in the ground, and Alice follows. She begins to fall and fall and fall. Alice wakes up under a tree next to her cat. Alice shakes her head and says, "What an exciting adventure! It was all a dream." Alice in Wonderland, Always Learning by Pearson.